Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nerd with Shadow Frsky. Gonna go over controller stuff today, transmitter stuff. First and foremost, this is my first controller I've ever had. It's a good controller. Spectrum is a good product. My complaint is the newer stuff is ridiculously expensive. You could say that that's, debatable, or you get what you pay for. This has been a really good transmitter for me. My complaint is to do say select, you gotta have a minimum 8-channel transmitter from Spectrum, and that's a 300 plus controller. Now, what I opted to get, because it's cheaper, is this right here. It's the Taranis QX7 from Frsky. First glance, it may look bulkier than, say, Spectrum radio is. Has these nice rubber pads on the back. It's a 16 channel versus a 6. There's a few things though. It uses open software online, open transmitter, or open TX is what it's called. So you have to be able to know your way around the computer a little bit. It's not complicated. If you're not real familiar with a computer, I would definitely ask people about it. But so far, I'm really happy with this transmitter. And this next week, I hope to get out and fly. I think my biggest complaint with Frsky over Spectrum is the directions they have are hopelessly, or another word is abysmally lacking. They, you have to rely on other people to figure things out because they leave a lot out in their videos and there's no real instruction manual. So, it's just a 2-color screen. I have 2 models in here. It can take up to 60 without a SD card, which the SD card plugs in right down there, right there. Unfortunately, that's the biggest concern, design flaw with this controller is for your trainer plug. You have to plug in right there, so out the bottom, oh well. So, but here you can see 60 models. Okay. I'm hoping today, I'm supposed to get my new receiver today, but it's comparable to Spectrum's safe select receivers. You can't be afraid if you go with that first guy. You can't be afraid with it. It's pretty easy. I mean, I did have to watch a video to initially figure out how to set the S6R receiver up for my Frsky, which has a built-in gyro. But it's not difficult in the least bit. You just have to know your way around a little bit and not be afraid to do a little bit of moving things around. So if we go to the home screen here, this is my setup. I have it set up to where, bear in mind, I've never had a Frsky transmitter before, and I figured most of this out on my own. If you do the throttle, it turns the timer on. So, as soon as you turn the throttle off, take the throttle all the way off, it takes it off. So, different screens. Now bear in mind, you can download different scripts to show what you want. By no means do you have to. There's a couple different screens you can go through. This one that I just went into is just all your different information for it. Calibration, which I've already done, but you want to do when it's brand new. So this is just a brief overview of this really nice radio. Let's turn it off real quick. I got mine through Motion RC. They don't come with the battery tray anymore, but if you order the battery that Motion RC recommends, it's a direct plug in with the balance plug, and then you can charge it on your normal charger. Everything on this transmitter is upgradable. You can go to hall sensor sticks. You can add modules right here. These Frsky radios offer a lot of bang for the buck. You just can't be afraid. One thing to say about the S6R and the S8R is don't even fool around with getting the knockoffs. If you're gonna get this radio and use their gyros, get the STK and download the GUI, the interfaces from Frsky, and it makes the calibrating of the gyro receiver extremely easy. It allows you to tell it where you want it or how you're gonna have it mounted. And I mean, this just allows you to do everything. So it's like $10 or $15. It's worth the $10 or $15 instead of messing with all the knockoff stuff. I'll do a video on the programming of the new S6R probably tomorrow. The receiver will be here today. I'm also gonna upgrade this. You can get skins for this. I'm gonna get the new Army multicam decal to put on this in the near future, so it won't be black anymore. That's it as far as I've had a really good experience with Frsky. Just gotta not be afraid to do things. I want to thank all the subscribers. I really love this hobby and what it offers. Thank you to Dave's RC and his son Kyle. They do really good work on their channel. You should check out Skip Build RC as well. He's another really good channel. You want to check out Wreck-'em Roy's RC as well. Captain Blas and Pilot Robert are really good, and Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike are really good as well. This is a really great community, RC community. If there's anything you'd like me to review or go over, like Craft King #1 had me do some videos on how to take one of my RC trucks apart. At any time I do anything, if you want me to do a more in-depth video on something, tell me. This channel is as much as your guys' channel as it is mine. I want to be a place where you can come and ask questions, and if I can't answer the question, I'll get the answer for you. So I wish all a great day. Again, thank you for all the subscribers, and you all have a great rest of your day.